Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be half high-end on one side of my face and half affordable makeup on the other. I'm really excited to create this and I want to do a lot more videos just like this in the future. So if you like this, please thumbs up, and if you want to see what products I use, just keep on watching. Like always, we're going to go ahead and start by pinning back our hair and priming the face. I'm going to take both of these primers. They have very similar consistencies and they're both color correcting. So I went ahead and used the higher end on one side of my face, and I went ahead and used the affordable one on the other side. So we're using these two foundations today. I love the consistency of both of these very much. They're both full coverage and very weightless. And I feel like not only the packaging, but the actual product itself is very similar. Unfortunately, the colors are a little bit off on both sides, but with the concealer that I'm going to be using today, it actually fixes it. So I'm not going to have too much of a discoloration from side to side. So I'm taking these two concealers today, and I'm going to be using this as an under eye corrector as well as my eyeshadow base. As always, going to go ahead and blend out with a big fluffy brush. And can you see right in the back? He's looking out the window and I think there's birds out there. It's hilarious. He is a statue right now. Now taking these two pressed powders and using those to set everything in place all over both sides. They are very similar in texture and they both are matte. Obviously they have no shimmer to them, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this and we'll move on to the rest of the face. With these two bronzers because these are the only two that I had that were the same color, and a lot of my affordable ones are very orange undertone, so I didn't think it would look right. I'm going to go ahead and contour like I normally do with any other bronzer, which is going to hollow out the cheeks, go ahead and do on the hairline, and of course the undercarriage of the jaw, just to make sure that that fluff is covered. Now we're going to be going in with a highlighter, and this is the Bobbie Brown and the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Bricks. They are very, very similar in texture and in shimmer and in color and everything, and the price difference is ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and link all of the information for the products I used and the amount of money that they cost down in the down bar below, but I'm telling you right now, this might be the biggest dupe that I found in this whole tutorial. Since I didn't have my micro brow pencil from NYX, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the taupe pencil that I did have from NYX and use that as my affordable alternative because they are both in the color taupe. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills triangular brow pencil for this side, and now I'm going in with the NYX pencil. The only difference with the NYX pencil, it does not have a spoolie, but if you have a spoolie brush or a additional spoolie lying around, it really doesn't matter. They are exactly the same color and they perform exactly the same way. And they also have similar textures. They're very soft and creamy. And now I'm going in with a brow gel. These ones are from Lancome and from L'Oreal, I believe. These two are amazing. I really like the texture of these. Both of them are very similar. I feel like the L'Oreal is a little bit more warm and the Lancome one is a little bit more cool. And unfortunately, you know, they are a little bit off on color, but I mean, you wouldn't tell if I didn't already tell you or show you what I was using. Now I'm using some Painterly Paint Pot and a NYX concealer to go over my eyes for a base, and using these shadows to go ahead and fill in the crease. All I'm doing is just popping this in and blending it out. I want it to be really nice and soft and a great transition for the rest of the colors we're going to be using today. Now going in with these two colors, this is going to be Cocoa Bear and Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. There's about a $6 difference in these shadows. They perform the same way, but I feel like Makeup Geek is a little bit creamier and easier to blend. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop these in the crease to give it just a little bit more warmth and really focus on the outer corner and just blend, blend, blend. Again, I'm using two separate shadows, one from Makeup Geek, one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is going to just be packed on the lid and blended out so that there is no harsh lines. So to make this a really simple tutorial, we're not going to be doing lashes or liner or anything like that today. What we're doing is just applying some mascara because during summertime, you want something that's going to be easy, quick, and ready to go for you. And what I'm using is Lancome and L'Oreal today. And I like the brushes on both of these, and I feel like they really get into the inner and outer corner of the eye when you're putting the mascara on. So I went ahead and used these today, and the product itself is very similar. I feel like the Lancome is a little thicker, so you have to use it very sparingly and just make sure it doesn't clump up. Alright, so we have another dupe on our hands, and this one is Persia from NARS and Morocco from Makeup Geek. Again, a huge price difference, but they're exactly the same shadow. I'm going to be putting this on the lower lash line just to give me a pop of color and blending this out with a bigger fluffy brush. So contemplating lips always, trying to make sure I find something that's very similar. So this is what I came up with, and we're gonna go ahead and just line the lips with one side with the Creme Brulee from MAC, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the NYX ones on the other side. Looking back at it now, they don't look similar at all, and it looks kind of funky, so I wanted to show you. Weird, yes, I know. But there you go, it works. So what I'm going to do is use these two liquid lipsticks today, and they actually turned out to be almost identical. I think if the lip liners were closer match, you wouldn't be able to tell if I was using either the LA Girl or using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick. So with that being said, I went ahead and just went with it because, you know, that's what we do. And this is a completed look, guys. I hope that you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, I'd be happy to do that. Just leave me a comment in the bar below. Give me a thumbs up, letting me know that that's what you want to see. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you in the next one. If you guys haven't already seen this video, check it out here, and don't forget to subscribe.